What is up, guys? Hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, as you guys can see by the title, we are reacting to when high-speed police chases end in brutal crashes. If you guys are new to the channel, as always, please be sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications. I will be trying to upload daily on here. And the credit to this video does go to Police Chase Zone. So if you haven't already, go subscribe to them as well. But let's get right into it. I'm not going to waste any time.
Lifter who got ejected from her own van while fleeing police to a suspect who paid the ultimate price after stealing a cop car in one of the most bizarre sequences you will ever watch, to a trooper who made same mistake as the suspect after taking an exit, and many more.
Oh, wow. All right. Let's see.
On April 24th, 2026, Trooper First Class Marshall was stationary on U.S. Highway 412 West when a brown Chevy sedan comes flying through an active construction zone at 77 miles per hour in a posted 45. He pulls out, catches up near Wildcat Creek, and the vehicle is already at 105 miles per hour and still climbing. By the time he gets on the radio to notify Troop L Communications, the needle.
See, what I like to find out is, like, what was the reason for this person running? Because what I've heard, most police chases are for non-violent crimes. So
140 miles per hour on a two-lane highway with traffic in both directions, and behind that wheel is 19 years old Krista Bunch.
Damn, only 19 years old, fresh out of high school, got his whole life out.
764, young Sam.
By the way, I just want to say sorry if you guys can hear something in the background. I got my fan blowing. My room is like a magnifying glass when I have my light on.
Speed's 125 coming to Robinson. It's on a Chevy. Speed's 135.
I gotta say though, he's lucky right now. There isn't a lot of traffic on that road.
At 140 miles per hour, the Chevy is darting left to right around every vehicle it encounters until it crosses the Illinois River near Robinson Road and attempts one more pass going into a right curve. And that is where physics takes over completely.
He's about to wreck out.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Wreck out, roll over. With the air.
Dang. Oh, wow. Even rolling over and everything as well.
Trooper Hill approaches and can hear extremely loud music still blasting from inside the wreckage. He looks through the shattered back glass and finds Bunch pinned beneath the roof, unable to move. EMS responds and extracts her from the vehicle. While still trapped inside the wreckage,
look at that
Krista
car.
Bunch looks up and spontaneously tells the trooper she got spooked and was late for a personal matter. Pafford EMS transports her to Washington Regional Medical Center, where she is medically cleared and then transferred to Washington from the vehicle. While still trapped inside the wreckage, Krista Bunch looks up and spontaneously tells the trooper she got spooked and was late for a personal matter. Pafford EMS
and that's why she ran
to Washington Regional Medical Center, where she is medically cleared and then transferred to Washington
all that because she got
Detention.
spooked.
On April 21st, 2025, in Sugar Creek, Missouri, officers respond to a shoplifting call at the Dollar Tree. They arrive to find Lauren Ruart getting into a maroon Ford Freestar with her dog, and before anyone can even make proper contact,
Dollar Tree is one of the dumbest
reverse and rams
stores
a patrol
that you can
vehicle.
steal from.
Shut it off! I said shut it off! Shut the off! Come on, just more you.
No, she did not. No, she did not.
We've got assault LEO.
Ruart tears out of the parking lot onto US 24 westbound, and now this is a pursuit. The Ford Freestar, not exactly the first vehicle that comes to mind for a high-speed chase, pushes 70 to 80 miles per hour on US 24 running red lights and crossing into oncoming lanes.
Goes right through a red light, 2 red lights.
Well, I get your license in a second. 3 Adam 9X. It's a light green Ford minivan.
Okay, I'm not going to pause the video a lot, but I just want to point out that the last 2, this one and the one before that, were literally for getting spooked and shoplifting from a dollar store. Pathetic.
Alright, it's going into oncoming through Wallace.
3 red lights.
Going underneath 435 now. Speeds are still about east.
4.
Okay, we're going to be taking southbound 435 from Independence Avenue.
Putting all those people's lives in danger over something like that.
Once he merges onto the interstate, the whole situation shifts to a completely different level. More space, more speed, and a suspect who is fully committed to using every inch of it. He is faking exits at the last second, yanking back onto the interstate and making sharp turns that nobody can predict. And at these speeds, every single one of those moves is a coin flip between escaping and catastrophe.
She is so lucky that there are not a lot of cars here.
23rd Street. We're taking 23rd Street. Disregard. We're back on 435 south.
She actually thought that would work.
Okay, we're southbound 435 coming up to I-70.
Southbound 435, 13 I-70, 445.
To I-70 from 435 south, followed by east or west. White female, black t-shirt, blue jeans, pink tennis shoes.
Yes, I need a call.
Copy. We're still 70 westbound. Going on our 27th Street. Speeds 75. Moderate traffic.
When the chase hits more packed interstate, the trooper accelerates and closes the gap, fast getting right on her bumper and making sure she knows exactly where he is. And the moment that pressure lands, it shows immediately. The driving gets more erratic, the decisions get worse, and that panic behind the wheel becomes more visible with every passing second.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift
No, I
cards
haven't
with
played Roblox
Microsoft
in years,
Rewards.
and I don't plan on playing it now. I used to have it on my phone years ago, but it heats up my phone in less than a minute.
12, Kansas City's got a leak. We secondary.
Could be in part because the backside of my phone is
12
cracked.
westbound 24. Approaching the Paseo. Speeds of 60.
Yeah, stop this traffic. We're trying to see you pretty soon.
Okay. 12 we're actually gonna. They're losing it. 1050, Paseo.
Oh, here we go.
70 rollover.
All that for taking stuff at a dollar store.
I got you. Right behind you.
After losing control completely, she strikes a light pole and the van rolls multiple times, ejecting her from the vehicle. Kansas City Fire Department transports her to the hospital, and a records check reveals multiple prior cases and outstanding bonds across several jurisdictions, none of which is surprising given what just happened in a Dollar Tree parking lot. Ruwert is facing assault on a police officer fleeing in a vehicle shoplifting and a long list of traffic violations. On November 13th, 2020, Trooper Shane was stationary on the side of the road, watching traffic, when he catches a white pickup truck in his mirror coming in hot. He pulls out, lets it pass, and falls in behind it. And the moment those lights and sirens go on, the truck driver answers with his right foot, burying the throttle and making it very clear this is not going to be a simple traffic stop.
28 miles an hour. stopping?
36 was the reason.
Must have done something major.
Right now,
At least you would think.
Felony flee. Initial speed was 101. Temple rooftop 30 northbound at the 15. Traffic moderate. He's weaving in and out. Past people on the shoulder.
Okay. Driving on the shoulder again. Whoa! And that car tried to pull over to make way for the police, but almost not. There we go again.
The level of recklessness from the very first second catches even
Almost
the
ran
trooper
into
off
two different
guard.
cars just
This
now.
suspect came out of the gate like he had absolutely nothing to lose and everything to prove, making it crystal clear he is willing to risk it all to stay out of those handcuffs. But risking it all against Arkansas State Troopers is a very different proposition than most people realize. And while it might not be easy for anyone involved, one thing is already certain, that this is going to be dramatic.
Uh-oh.
We're taking the exit 12. We're setting in exit 12, so what's in exit?
And it's getting right back on.
He's getting back on the interstate northbound.
When is this going to end?
Can I get a turn on 28?
Like 134 miles per hour. All it takes to driving on that shoulder lane
Even
is
at 140
hitting one little
miles per
patch of
hour,
grass
the
or one
suspect
pothole
pulls
and you're
further away,
out.
using the shoulder, but the trooper keeps eyes on him and watches him take an exit further down the road. And what happens next, neither of them saw coming.
Stand by me, just 2%.
Oh, wow. Oh. Did literally
The
the
trooper
same
takes
thing.
that exit at the same speed and ends up in the woods right alongside the suspect. Both cars off the road and everything suddenly very quiet. The suspect takes off on
Dang, the
foot,
truck
but
even
doesn't
caught
get
on
far, and
fire.
is caught shortly after and taken into custody. The trooper, however, faces consequences of his own and is suspended following the chase. And honestly, was it the right call?
Twice Yearly
Wait, what was
Prep
he
is here.
suspended for?
One office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HR.
Of course he would make an ad right after you say that. Wait, why did it freeze? Why the hell did it freeze? Okay. I don't know what that was all
35
about.
years old Ricky Lee Ray, out of Bearden, was
We are just gonna
wanted in
pretend that didn't
connection
happen.
with an April 17th shooting. And every time law enforcement got close, he found a way to slip away. He abandoned
bad
his
weather in my
vehicle near
area, so I
mile
wonder if
marker
that had something to do with
24
it.
and fled into a field on foot. Jefferson County, Arkansas Department of Corrections, K-9 Unit SWAT, and the U.S. Marshals, and he still got away. Days later, he is spotted again, flees through residential areas, crashes into a ditch, and runs on foot a second time. But Arkansas State Police locate a vehicle associated with Ray, and the moment troopers move in, he floors it.
Show me 1024. Dolly. South towards North Division. Oh, he's not stopping. I'm taking the We're going off Bond Avenue.
Dang, right through a neighborhood.
Headed towards Peach Street. I'm making a run.
Somebody outside right then and there. He got no time to react.
We're on Poland headed towards University.
Just trying to pit him right here.
The pursuit tears through business
Honestly, that would have been the best
residential
chance to do
areas
it because
of
there was
Pine
nothing else
Bluff,
right there.
hitting speeds greater than 100 miles per hour on 2nd Avenue with multiple agencies converging from every direction.
Still going east on 2nd. Coming up on 2nd Street. Speed
108. Oh, here we go.
Bad Rick. Gonna be Walnut. Turnover, fire.
Wow, that landed on its roof.
Troopers move in immediately, extinguishing the fire and pulling Ray and another occupant from the burning wreckage. The occupants of the other vehicle walk away without injuries. Ray is taken into custody on scene facing possession of a firearm by certain persons and first-degree battery charges on top of everything this week-long manhunt produced. Some people make law enforcement work for every single second of the arrest, and Ricky Lee Ray made them work for days. On June 20th, 2023, in Otero County, Colorado, State Patrol responds to assist deputies with a fleeing suspect on Highway 50. They get him stopped and everything looks wrapped up. But nobody in that operation knows yet that this is the day they will remember for the rest of their careers. A perfect reminder that in this job, you never truly relax until the handcuffs are on and the door is locked, because the moment you assume it is over is exactly when it is not.
Not going very fast. This will be the chance to do a pit maneuver right here.
TVI successful. Got me? Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! What's going on? I got you.
Honestly, this one had the best ending of any of them so far.
Sit.
And here's where everything goes wrong. You see that small gap in the partition. That is exactly where the suspect squeezes through while troopers are searching his vehicle and not watching the car he is sitting in. The kind of mistake that should never happen. And every trooper knows it the second they hear those tires screech. The suspect is now behind the wheel of a fully marked patrol car.
He's like, y'all think you got me? You just watch.
Before, turning what looked like a closed case into complete and total chaos in a matter of seconds.
Now the only bad part is that all those police officers were outside of their cars, so he has a few seconds of an advantage.
Dispatch the 392. Speed's 99.
Coming at you, Jay. First car.
I wonder how they're gonna deal with this.
Eastbound and westbound lane. Eastbound and westbound lane. 393.
Part of me does wonder if they have like different rules for handling it if it's a police car, but I guess that answered my question right there.
With the stolen patrol car pulling away the units behind regroup and come up with a plan. Get ahead position, multiple units down the road, all loaded with stop sticks, and wait for him to come to them. No chasing, no catching, just a wall of stop sticks waiting patiently on Highway 50, and they stick to that plan without hesitation.
See, I like in these videos that we're able to get all the different perspectives.
Okay. Switch, Candy. I don't have vehicle.
Where's the keys?
You got the keys in it? I don't have vehicle. Good sticks.
Oh no. Yeah, there's no way he survived. There is no way that guy survived. Look at the car.
After stop sticks were deployed, the suspect lost control and went straight into a semi-truck, and the crash was devastating. The suspect was pulled from the wreckage alive and transported to a nearby hospital, where he later dies from his injuries.
I was about to say, there's no way he would have survived that.
lag-free real-time voice changers and unlimited soundboards.
But that's crazy.
On March 4th, 2026,
Dang, we're already halfway through the 40-minute video. It
State
doesn't
Trooper
feel like it's
moves
been that
in
long.
on a Kia on State Road 408, pushing well past the speed limit. The driver wants no part of it and takes off hitting over 100 miles per hour through traffic. And what follows is absolute chaos, with some decisions that will leave you questioning everything you just watched.
Oh, trust me, the initial decision to take off is questionable. Alright. Dang, did he lose a piece of the car right there? I thought I saw something come off.
After the pit, the suspect somehow becomes even more reckless and dangerous than before, which at this point should not even be possible. The trooper sees it immediately and calls for assistance, because what this driver does next on a road this packed is something else entirely.
Whoa, almost hit the barrier. Dang, somebody's gonna... He's gonna crash into somebody.
I don't know if he hit anything, he just hit the wall. And he's gonna fly. We're going to be 65 more. He's got a rear left flat. He might lose here on his speed.
Oh, listen, right here. I'm guessing right here. Wow, he made it through
This
that?
suspect is a walking example of watching too many Fast and Furious movies and spending too much time
Evidently.
playing GTA, treating every car on that road like a cone, weaving through packed traffic like it is a video game and not a public highway with real people inside those vehicles. The trooper can barely close the gap. And even when he does with traffic this dense, there is almost nothing he can do except
Yeah,
stay
you
on and
can't
wait,
pit him
because
in this
one
kind of
wrong
traffic.
move at this speed in this traffic, and it becomes a catastrophe.
Whoa, that was a close call right there. Just the way he's going in between cars like that, I'm surprised he hasn't crashed yet. Uh-oh. Is that, oh, I thought that was going to be it right there. I was about to say. Okay. Through the red light.
Just when it looked like this suspect was actually going to pull it off and disappear into Orlando traffic, the tires gave up on him. And just like that, the gap that seemed impossible to close moments ago disappears, and the trooper is right back on him with everything he needs to finish this.
Okay, this is the best time to do it, because you can easily get him off to the side. Do the pit maneuver. Do the pit maneuver from the passenger side. I would have done it from the driver's side, but... Wow.
The suspect is stopped, but an innocent driver gets caught up in the crash. Wrong place, wrong time on a road that was never safe from the moment Damian Meals decided to run. He is arrested on the spot without any further incident, and a search of the Kia turns up 4 pounds of marijuana inside. Fleeing and eluding and drug charges for Mieles, and the innocent driver who just wanted to get home today did not sign up for any of it.
Parents of children who play Roblox.
Yeah, he should be compensated a lot.
If your child was sexually exploited, abused...
I'm not going to watch that.
It was April 24th, 2026, when Trooper Nash Thomas gets the call that Brooklyn police are in a pursuit and need assistance. Brooklyn terminates but keeps eyes on the suspect vehicle, a 2005 gold Chevrolet pickup. Thomas positions himself stationary ahead, and the moment the gold pickup comes through, he pulls out, hits the lights, and the driver immediately crosses into oncoming lanes, still going southbound.
Sorry guys, it's 1:30 in the morning here. He's gonna try to do a pit. Clearly didn't work. This is the best time to do it right now. There's no cars, as long as you do it from the passenger side. The weather here is not helping.
Phillips turns onto Highway 18 and drives the wrong way on the shoulder for half a mile at 65 miles per hour, forcing car after car into evasive maneuvers before crossing into the center turn lane. And with a suspect driving like this on the wrong side of the road, already high on something, it was not hard to see that this was heading somewhere very bad, very fast.
I saw the reflection right there because of the rain, and I literally thought that was something in the road.
Oh! He just wrecked out, hit a car on the rear end.
Oh, wow, okay. If he keeps driving after this, there's no way.
Get out! Get out! Get out of the truck!
The gold pickup slams into the rear of the civilian vehicle at 80 miles per hour, sending it spinning counterclockwise across the westbound lanes into a second civilian vehicle. Chase Phillips is taken into custody without incident and almost immediately starts talking, making multiple unsolicited statements that he had smoked.
You can tell by that picture he does not care.
A blood search warrant is obtained, signed by Judge David Bowling, and executed at the hospital, while 4 people injured in the crash are transported by ambulance for treatment. Phillips is medically cleared and booked into Craighead County Detention Center, facing felony, fleeing battery, second-degree DWI, drugs, reckless driving, speeding, no license, no insurance, and marijuana.
I had a family member who was rear-ended at 60 miles an hour, so I know how that goes.
On June 21st, 2023, in Little Rock, Arkansas, police were already running hot eastbound on Interstate 630 behind a stolen red Toyota Corolla when Arkansas State Police jump in. The trooper catches up at the 3-mile marker, takes over primary, and the pursuit is on at over 100 miles per hour through evening interstate traffic.
I just wanted to see if Arkansas was in the title, because I noticed a lot of these are Arkansas. But then again, I mean, I've heard Arkansas police, they do not play around.
1037.
There's really no room to pit maneuver the guy right now.
316. getting off
There's
on
no
Broadway.
time.
Uh-oh. They just wrecked out.
After suspect blows straight through a red light, he slams into a vehicle traveling northbound on Broadway, and the chase ends right there at the intersection. The suspect is transported to Baptist Health Hospital by MIMS and charged by Little Rock Police Department. A stolen Corolla doing triple digits on an exit ramp that ended exactly the way 100 miles per hour through a red light always ends, with an ambulance and a set of charges waiting on the other side of that intersection.
Okay.
On
Oh,
August
now we got a
26,
residential area.
2024, Trooper Jeremy Elliott pulls over a white Chevrolet van on State Highway 109 for a suspended license, about as routine as it gets. David Lewis has a different opinion about that and makes it known immediately
Over
by
suspended
sticking his
license.
hand out the window and flipping the trooper
Like I
off
said, a lot of
before
these are for
flooring it
very
southbound on Highway 109.
very stupid reasons.
62 years old and absolutely no interest in cooperating today.
How old did they say the guy was?
Found on Highway 109. 62 years old and absolutely no
62.
interest in cooperating today.
We are on 109.
Dang, speed limit's 35. He's pushing it to 80. Oh, dang, is that a mountain road? If that's the case, that makes the situation multiple times worse. Oh my gosh, I swear, I cannot stand these commercials.
You're not ready for it.
I don't like ads at the beginning of videos, but now it's like to interrupt the video in the middle. Got a chance to pit maneuver the guy right now because there's no other cars around.
Lewis hits
Well, then
100
again, right
miles
now
per
there's
hour,
not really
crossing
room
the
to
center
do it
line,
without.
tossing multiple bags out of the window as he goes and failing to signal. Not that signaling matters much at 100 miles per hour. When Trooper was lining up for a pit, Lewis countered it by brake, checking him
Hear
right
that,
away.
officer? There's no room to do it right now without risking yourself. Is there any? I don't know why I'm moving my head like that. There's nobody coming right now's the chance. That red truck there doesn't even know what's going on. You know he's not lasting much longer.
After the unsuccessful pit, the trooper stays right on his tail, not giving Lewis a single inch of breathing room, and that constant pressure starts doing exactly what it is supposed to, forcing decisions that no calm and collected driver would ever make.
Oh yeah, you can see he's starting to drive erratically. Oh, there we go.
The suspect thinks a sharp turn is going to shake the trooper off his tail, but that white Chevrolet van had other plans. He loses it.
That's the thing about those
Completely goes
dirt
airborne
roads.
and
It's
comes
very
to rest
easy
on
to
its
skid
side
out of
in the
control.
ditch, pulled straight from the wreckage, placed under arrest without any further drama, and transported to Logan County Detention Center. It was July 20th, 2024. When on Interstate 75, a black Durango SRT blows past a trooper at 97 miles per hour in a 65 zone in heavy traffic. The trooper pulls out, gets behind it, hits the lights, and Hood signals like he is moving over, then hits the brakes and slams the gas. From that moment on, Interstate becomes anything but ordinary.
Here we go. How long we got left? 7 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna end bad. That has some serious speed to it.
Hood pushes to 140 miles per hour, making erratic lane changes, running cars out of their
It's like you
lanes,
can't even stop in
using
time.
the
You can't stop in
emergency
time
lane
for
as
anything.
his personal passing lane, and at one point threads between two vehicles following them so closely they are forced to split apart just to survive. The top of the loop.
Started blanking out already. Oh, right into the guardrail. The guardrail got him.
At the top of the loop, he tries to accelerate out of the turn, loses control completely, and the Durango slams its tail into the guardrail on the bridge, crossing over Interstate, coming to rest right in the center of the bridge. The passenger steps out immediately, hands raised, and volunteers that he is carrying a firearm. Hood is removed from the vehicle and taken into custody, also in possession of a stolen
Once you
handgun
crash like that, you're
out of
not getting
Atlanta
away.
Police Department. The Durango itself turns out to be stolen as well. Hood is booked into Clayton County Jail without further incident. It was June 7th, 2023 in Dayton, Ohio, when officers spot 57-year-old William Gerald Hefner behind the wheel of a red pickup truck. The moment they move in, he runs, blowing through stop signs and red lights, nearly taking out multiple cars, and at one point cutting straight across yards and grassy areas to avoid the officer behind him. The chase hits over 100 miles per hour. And what makes this one different from the start is not the speed or the recklessness. It is who is driving and what he was running from.
Really?
Anybody near me?
Give it a second.
The cruiser's taking off, still northbound, in pursuit.
Sorry, you want me to leave here?
Yeah, that's right. West on the Brooklyn. He's bailing out. Richard Tyson. He's
Going through
continuing.
someone's yard.
Northbound on Tyson. Eastbound on Hoover.
And he's pulling all kinds of, like, every trick in the book here to get away.
North on Gunther. Northbound Gettysburg.
how is he still moving? Okay.
The suspect, William Gerald Hefner, was pulled from the truck after the crash and was taken into custody without further incident. He was charged with 2 counts of murder, 3 counts of felonious assault, tampering with evidence, and failure to comply, all in connection with the death of 48-year-old Matthew Smith of Dayton, a 57-year-old man who ran from police through yards and across lawns at 100 miles per hour. Was not running from a traffic stop. He was running from something far worse. Held at Montgomery County Jail on $1 million bail.
Wow.
It was April 9th, 2026, on Interstate 30, when a Corporal Antonio May pulls behind a black Ford SUV doing 68 in the left lane of a 75 zone. He hits the lights anyway, and the driver actually pulls into the right shoulder and comes to a complete stop. Then just like that, he floors it and takes off at 129 miles per hour. Corporal May is back on the radio, and the pursuit is on.
It's like, psych, see you later.
1331 Hope Show, 1037. Speeds 80, traffic's light. TBI, he wrecked the 45 Rolo.
Trooper makes clean contact, and the SUV is driven off the roadway and disabled. Garcia exits on command and is placed into custody. Garcia sustains serious injuries in the crash and is flown from Southwest Arkansas Regional all the way to a hospital in Little Rock for surgery. During a brief conversation, he explains he was not a legal citizen and was afraid, and that's reason the fled. Immigration is notified and formal warrants are filed, given he couldn't be booked immediately due to his medical condition.
All right, well, guys, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And also be sure to go subscribe to Police Chase Zone as well. But that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow.